Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning back in. It is Monday, and for my students, this is week 2 of e-learning. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing fabulous, and I can't wait to hear from some of you this week. I also want to shout out some of my most committed listeners and watchers, and that is Brayden, Brylan, Berkeley, and Cameron. They are on here every day, and I know that they are watching, so thank you very much. I love you guys. The book that we are reading today is Giraffes Can't Dance. So I'm not sure if you've heard this or not, but it is a really cute story. So let's go ahead and get into it. Gerald was a tall giraffe whose neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully crooked and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees. But when he tried to run around, he buckled at his knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing and the rhinos rocked and rolled. The lions danced a tango that was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked toward the floor. But the lions saw him coming, and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" all the animals sneered. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool! Oh, Gerald, you're so weird!" Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and so alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket who'd seen Gerald earlier on. "But sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." "Listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze." So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing around. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. Then he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful his mouth was open wide. "I'm dancing! Yes, I'm dancing! I am dancing!" Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream! Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen!" "How did you learn to dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how." But Gerald simply twirled around and finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." Oh, that was really cute. So that was Giraffes Can't Dance. I really like that book. I say that about every book, I know. But yeah, what is something that you like to dance to? I know that we're all stuck inside and the sun has not decided to show up yet. So I'm waiting for that to happen, but until then, we can at least have a dance party. So find something fun to do, find a song that you like. Mine, of course, would be Taylor Swift. So yeah, just put some music on, have a little dance party. But anyways, we will be back tomorrow. I also have a sneak peek of tomorrow's book if you have any guesses. So that will be tomorrow's book, and I will log back on. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.